This is the Elkmont when you're first driving in. On the left hand side there, that's the registration center. You gotta stop there and register and let them know you're here and do the stuff you do with the ranger station. Right behind it is the little convenience store. They open 4 to 7. They sell firewood, marshmallows, and anything else you might need in a desperate situation. We'll go up there in a minute. We'll walk the ranger station. Here's where you gotta register. Walk over here, daily fee required. All kinds of regulations, things you can't do. It's bear country, so you got to be really careful. There's an $80 fine if you store things improperly. This is the registration, weather. They kind of put it all out here on the board. This is a map of the grounds. You can kind of see where things are. There'll be a picture of that in there. See, it's got slow moving water here, a little bit of a pool, and the kids can come in here and can have a great time swimming. It's a nice place for them. And the rocks, there's not too many rocks right there. It makes for a nice little swimming area. And then there's another swimming area on the other side. Right here. It's another little swimming area right there. Rocks there, but it's not moving too fast. Little kids can get in there and swim, have a good time. Alright. We'll head information board right here. It gives you a little bit of information about the lumbering and the railroad trains that used to come up here, and the people used to live up here, and now all the backpacking areas that you can take off and hike. Just a little bit of everything. I just saw a nice lizard run across, but it wasn't one of those little red lizards like they have up there. It was a bluish lizard, probably a skink. I haven't seen any of those around. But right behind this sign, there's the general store. Regulations in force, so you can't be just dropping your food anywhere. You gotta put it in the right place. But over here, they got a little bit of everything at this general store. Thing is to know, they're open only 4 to 7. So don't come early and don't come late. We're off. We're gonna go check this out. Whoa, where'd you go? We're gonna walk up here into the woods. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll see a bear. We were talking to some people. They saw 7 bears yesterday up here. That's a pretty good record. All right, we'll be back. We just found this big pile of little butterflies right here. Look at these guys. They're all having a party over here. I hope we got pictures of them. There they are.
You know what? It's a funeral.
It's a funeral. Oh no, it's a funeral.
They're trying to save each other. Look at them.
There's all some squished ones down there.
Oh, they're all sad. Now
there's butterflies all over here. That's what it is. It's a butterfly funeral. Yeah, well.
Terrible.
Now we know. Even butterflies have feelings. Don't step on them.
Don't worry.
Leave those butterflies alone.
They must have been hanging out somewhere.
Elkmont Historic District Appalachian Club. Used to be trains. They used to come up here and do the logging. People came up and lived in all these buildings down there. But the facts are, though, this is like, I believe this is Jake's Trail going up here behind me. I got to tell you a quick story about Jake's Trail. A couple years ago, Karen and I were up there, and Karen says, "Wait a minute, I just saw something moving up there in front." I said, "No, it's nothing. Probably a raccoon." She says, "No, I saw something." I said, "Well, we'll wait." And we waited and waited, and all of a sudden a little fawn ran across the path, jumped over a stream, and it was screaming, and it was running towards us. And right behind it was a black bear trying to catch it, I'm sure to kill it. And behind the black bear was a mother deer, probably the mother of that fawn, trying to stomp on the bear. It was chaos in the jungle. And they were running right at us. And we had cameras and nothing worked. And they ran right past us, and we thought, well, that fawn is going to become, you know, that bear's lunch. A few minutes went by, and the bear came back up the other side of the brook, and he looked at us, and we looked at him, and he didn't catch that fawn. He turned around and he walked straight off into the forest. It was like, wow. And of course, no camera worked, nothing worked. But it was an exciting hour in the jungle. That was up here at Jake's Trail up here outside of Elkmont. I don't know if we took any video going down here, so we're going to try to do it all over again, see if there's any. Here's the little historic district, and these here are these old buildings that they're just kind of like hanging in here on a shoestring. The Parks Department kind of keeps them maintained a little bit. A lot of them up behind us on the trail are just falling down into the forest. They're just letting them go. This is kind of like a historic area, and they're trying to maintain it. And it's pretty interesting. Some of these buildings are really pretty. But you can't go in them. It's illegal to go in them.
Nice fireplace in this one.
Oh yeah, inside there. I wouldn't step on this
You can't go in the porch.
thing, no, but there is a fireplace in there. You can kind of make it out. Nice fireplace in there. But you're not allowed to go in there, so we're going to keep walking down here. See what else we got. These buildings are definitely showing some age, but they're still totally cool. There's a couple down back here that are still very pretty. We're coming up to one now. Not this one in front of us, but here we go. Look at these guys. Look at that. Now, isn't that totally cool over there? Look at that. It's even got the painted window. Somebody actually came back and painted it. Now that is totally neat. It's got a beautiful chimney. And even the little cottage behind it looks dynamite. Looks dynamite. Alright. We'll go and look at some more down here.
This one looks like they've done something to it.
Yeah, they did some work in this one. And over here across the street they got a lot. They've been doing some work. Over there they got a tree, and they built the roof right around the tree. It's all new construction. It's kind of neat. Aaron's trying to get a picture of this guy. There's another nice building. It's all real neat looking stuff. Old things. Alright, we'll do some more walking. There's a really pretty one down here. I want to get some video of it. Got a nice little walkway. Just got located again. Got this stairway right here. Walking right up to this little home right here. And this is so pretty. Look at that. Now again, you're not allowed to go in it, but you're welcome to come up and look at it. It's got a neat little fireplace right there. I guess they used to have fires. That is so neat looking. I hope it'll take a video inside. Yeah, okay, it's got some windows in here. You can see. Nice rafters. It's being maintained somewhat. Got a little fireplace back there. That's totally cool. Nice little window. And I love the little chimney up here. It's got a nice little chimney. Isn't that cool? People used to live in here not long ago. Alright, let's see what we can do here about getting out there. There's Karen waiting for me. These, huh? Isn't that beautiful? And I love the way they do the walls, I mean the rock walls. That's so cool. I don't know, these old farmers, when they put up their farms, they used to break all these rock walls everywhere, and rocks, they used to drag them from everywhere and make walls. What a lot of work that must have been. They did it. They did it. I can't make this gimbal stop moving. Alright, we're going to back out of this thing here right now. I'm going to stop the recording. This is up behind Elkmont. This is eventually what happens. This used to be a building right here. This was somebody's little pathway. Alright, this is back up behind Elkmont. May 22nd. We're walking the path up behind Elkmont. Yesterday we walked it where you could see the buildings were still up. But way out here on the trail, you can see where the buildings now have finally fallen back into the earth. They got these beautiful walls that somebody made hundreds of years ago. And you can see the pathways into these old buildings. The buildings have long gone, but the rocks that they use to make their chimneys and fireplaces, they still remain. And it's quite pretty. To think, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, there was a nice building here. People were living here. You can see the foundations over here. Let's see if I can adjust this. Foundations over there. And I think there's a little stream right back there, a little part of the brook that we can hear in the background. And this was part of the old foundation right here. Yeah, and this here was the patio. Quite nice. It must have been a nice, peaceful place to be. Peaceful, peaceful place to be. Let's see if we can get the inside of this thing. Get it from the front. Look at that, huh? Isn't that pretty? And up and up it goes. Yeah. That's where the roof used to be, and there's the very top. Boy, those old guys, way back when, they took a lot of time to move a lot of rock. Alright, onward. Maybe we'll see another one. There's a cute little bridge over here. It's a neat little bridge. It's very, very close to the area where that home, that chimney that we saw earlier. This is just a couple of feet away. There's this neat little bridge going over that brook I told you. Runs down behind that little home. Well, it was a home. Look at this Pretty little bridge. You have to step back here so you can see this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. That is just beautiful. And then it looks like it goes over the water, and then right up in there, it looks like somebody had a nice little home over there. Let's see if we can walk over this bridge and see what we can see. This is all up behind Elkmont. If you come out this way, you might get lucky. You might even see a bear up here. You never know. All right, let's see if we can get this little system to work. This was their little bridge. It came up over the water. And this is a path coming up here, and I guess that other people lived up here. Oh yes, right up here there's another building. Looks like this might have been a really big one. It had 2 fireplaces in this one. 2 fireplaces. Look at what's coming up in front of us here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is beautiful. Think, people used to live right here. And the whole place is just falling apart. They're letting it go back into the forest. And this part here, it's on the ground. Right here, on the ground, that used to be right up on top of that, right there. It used to be up there. Not anymore. Now it's down here. Now it's right down there. I like the way they used to make these little little stands right here, sticking out, so they had places to put things. Looks like they even had electricity at one time. Totally cool. Let's see if we can flip this thing right around to the other side. This doesn't have anything on this side. I wonder what's going on there. Usually these places have an opening for the fire pit. Maybe this place was bigger. Yep, it was bigger. Let me show you this. See if I can flip this thing around. There she is, Miss Karen. I'm going to step back so people can actually see this.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, I'm going to have to remaneuver this thing, but look at that. Totally cool. Hopefully you can see it. The sun's not in the right place, but it's still amazing. Amazing. All right. Guess now we're going to try to go back out this way. That's the trail. And there's all these little puddles of water. We're going to have to negotiate to get out. We'll manage it. Totally neat.